Hey Saggies, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Wednesday, December 10th, and I am getting ready to do the mid to end of December readings. Excuse me. But I have a new deck. It is called the Yuletide deck. I have never used this deck before. Here's the book that goes with it, The Magic of Midwinter. So I feel like I'll probably be using this deck quite a lot through the winter. But I wanted the first reading to be for Saggies. I am a Sagittarius, so I just wanted to have that special moment for Sagittarians of having the first reading from this deck. Now, I am going to say I do not have this memorized. I have never used this deck before. This is going to be the first time. The suits are different. Wands are candles, swords are canes, pentacles are gifts, and cups are good cheer. I can't imagine what that looks like in here. So I have had this deck sitting under some crystals for 24 hours, and I've shuffled it. I've cleared it with my Tingsabells. I've done everything that I need to do. I meditated as I shuffled on Sagittarius and asking for a message for us, okay? So I did pull from the main Oracle deck because I'm a Mainer, and I received number 47 chickadees, which is what is on the cards. So I love that. And we have number 47, which is 11, one of my favorite numbers. Some of you already know I got married on 11/11/11. So we have chickadees. The chickadee is the main state bird, a bird as social as any bird could be. It is cheerful in its flock, fluttering about and relaying the talk of the town. So, yeah, I'm very social, very talkative, and relaying the talk of the town, I guess that could allude to doing what I do, these tarot readings. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This deck is very new, so it's really slippery and hasn't really been broken in yet, but I'm sure by the end of the 12 readings I'm going to do over the next few days, and I hope to have those up by the 16th because the readings that are up now for each sign are the 1st to the 15th of December. So hopefully I'll be able to get the second half of December up by the 16th. That's what I'm shooting for. But sometimes I make plans to spend, 4 or 5 hours doing readings and something happens and I can't get to it. But I will do my very best. I hope you're all doing well. It's getting cold here. We've had a couple of really cold nights in the single digits. Yesterday it was minus something. I think my husband said it was minus 10 or something when he got up yesterday morning because he gets up at 4:30. So, yeah, getting cold, feeling winter. All right. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Saggies for this first use of the deck? It's a cute deck. It's a little bit modern, but it does have some old-fashioned feel to it too. I like it. I can't wait to see how this goes. It's probably going to take a little bit longer for me to do it. When I do the readings for mid to end of December, I'm going to use the trinkets. I haven't used those lately, and that's what my guides guided me to use for the mid to end of December readings. I did coffee cup for the beginning of December, but I don't want to do the same thing all the time. I think it will get boring for you guys. So I try to change it up and do different things. I do have runes, but I haven't really learned those yet, and I feel like it would take me a long time if I used them and had to look at the book every time. So trying to expand. All right, Spirit, we need one more card, please. One more card, please, for my beautiful Saggies and me. One more card to finish off these 6. If there's anything special that you guys would like me to do, I know some readers will do a reading and then at the end they'll do a love reading. I don't necessarily like to do those because love and romance can change on a dime. So I don't necessarily do them. But money, career, family. In the past, I have done some that included that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Sorry if that was loud. Whoops. Keep them in the right order, Lisa. They're so slippery. Okay, first card out is the Five of Good Cheer. So that would be the Five of Cups. Now, we can see in the picture that it does look similar to the Five of Cups in any other card. So he's standing there in his robe. You see the Christmas tree and the fire. There are 3 broken cups in front of him, but behind him is a beautiful, peaceful sleeping cat and 2 cups that are still upright. Now, also, it's like these are goblets maybe made out of, I don't know, bronze or some sort of metal, and these are glass cups. So 5s are change. So, and look behind him, there's a picture of a rainbow. This is the message in the picture depicts what is on most of the other 5 of Cups decks, meaning you need to have a different perspective. You need to change where you're looking or how you're looking at something so that you can see the rainbow, the peace, and the full cups that you still have, instead of focusing on the broken cups of what you don't have or what you've lost or what is gone from your life now. Okay. And then we have the Page of Canes, which would be the Page of Swords. So it shows this girl. Now, being barefoot in the snow with that dress on would not be a possibility. I don't know why they wanted to show it that way. But she's putting the candy cane nose on the snowman. So the Page of Swords is somebody that's new or a novice at some type of communication, because swords are communication. So there could be some conversation that you have that either you weren't ready for, some sort of discussion that you weren't expecting. It kind of comes up unexpectedly. And it's also one sword, so it's a sword of truth. Truth coming out. Whenever there's one sword, and the queen has one, the king has one, the page has one, and the ace has one. So whenever that those cards come out, there's an element of truth that needs to be said or told, or that needs to come up. So the truth could simply be that you need to look at things differently so that you aren't focusing on loss. Excuse me, I had to take a drink of water. Next, we have the Six of Candles. This is the Six of Wands. This shows Santa in a sleigh with 2 children, the candles in front of there. He's got his bag of goodies, and there's a big sun kind of looking medallion there. This is when you are celebrated for some sort of victory. You've done something and people are really proud of you for it. This could tie into looking at things differently, communicating with that conversation in truth, and then being celebrated. It's almost like there was maybe something about yourself that you didn't want people to know. Like, as an example, let's just say, you have a YouTube channel, or you're a tarot reader, or you're a Reiki healer, but you've kind of kept that hidden because you didn't know how people were going to receive it or if they were going to accept it. And it's almost like, and I struggle with this sometimes, that I don't want to necessarily, there are people, I have friends that are strong Catholics, a couple of friends, and they don't know that I do this because I'm afraid to tell them. Okay, so that's an example. Like, do you want to fully be who you are with everyone? Is there someone that you want to be fully who you are and you're worried about that? Could be. Then you have the Four of Candles. this is the Four of Wands. This is happy family, and I love how they depict that here. There are the four candles there, or the Four Wands, and they're sitting down to a beautiful, probably Christmas dinner. I mean, it could be Thanksgiving there with the turkey, either one. But it shows everybody with a smile on their face. Fours are stability or stagnation, but in the Four of Wands or Four of Candles, it is stability. So stable, happy family. And this could be maybe a hint that it would be okay to talk about some of the things that you have been afraid to share, right? I'm not telling you to, I'm just giving you what Spirit and the cards are giving me. And then you have, following it, you have the Five of Candles. So Five of Candles, Five of Wands usually is practice. So I'm looking, and it's practice, or, it could be debate, practice. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm looking at the scene, trying to figure out, it looks like they're having a conversation. It does look almost like they're having a debate because the way that their faces are, right? So debate, disagreement, discussion. He's holding a piece of paper, possibly trying to tell the other guy something, because it looks like the meal has already been eaten. The candles are kind of bent over. The wine bottle is empty. Yeah, so this could go along with the page. Remember how the Page of Swords was talking about a discussion and truth coming out? So that Five of Wands could definitely be a discussion coming out, and something coming out that causes a debate. Seems like it, Saggies. It seems like it. And then you have the Two of Canes. This would be the Two of Swords. And this kind of looks like the original card, or the card in the original tarot with the swords crossed. In this case, the hands are covering the eyes. It's not a blindfold. But this is a choice. And this can be a choice that you don't see because either you don't want to, or you're turning a blind eye. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're kind of turning a blind eye to something. You don't want to see it. You don't want to have to make the choice. So that's interesting, right? Because you have this Page of Swords energy, this Five of Wands energy, and then this Two of Swords energy, all kind of maybe about a conversation coming out. But you have to remember that your family loves you. Your family is stable. Whoever your family is, it doesn't have to look like what's on the card, right? You could be a family of two. I pretty much am. My husband and I are the only ones here. My children are grown. We don't have anyone else here. Yes, I have extended family. My daughter is fine with me doing this. My son doesn't like it. But I know that he loves me. Just because he doesn't like this doesn't mean that he doesn't love me. So you have to sometimes figure out how to navigate things like that, how to get around things like that, and understand that even if somebody doesn't agree with what you do, if they really love you, they're still going to be there for you. So remember, we started out with the Five of Good Cheer, or the Five of Cups, making sure that you're not focusing on either what you don't have or what you've lost, right? Don't focus on that. We've already discussed this Page of Swords a couple times. We had the Six of Candles, Six of Wands, where you're celebrated. And that right after that came that happy family as a reminder. But Saggies, I do have a strong feeling that there is going to be some sort of conversation that happens or comes out that is going to be challenging for you. Or you're going to be challenged to tell the truth about something that you do. Or it's possible Spirit is saying that somebody may find out about what it is that you do. I don't know. Maybe you have a side business you didn't want somebody to know about. I don't sense that it's something bad. I just sense that it's something that you were afraid to tell people. And then your animal oracle is 33. We started this with an 11. These are master numbers, Saggies. This is the Sprite. Play and find magic in everyday life. I love, 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 love this. I was just thinking about this morning. Oh my gosh. Play and find magic in everyday life. 33. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Tesla energy here, 369, right? Play and find magic in everyday life. Wow. And don't forget about the chickadees. You're very social, right? You relaying the talk of the town. You love to talk to people, have discussions about current events, right? So that could also come into play with the that Page of Swords there, and this discussion here, and the choice with the Two of Swords. The choice to see things more clearly, right? Okay, Saggies, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the new deck. And don't forget to check back somewhere around the 16th, 17th for the end of December readings. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all. Don't forget to give the video a like.